And outrage tonight over messages sent to Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot by the CEO of McDonald's criticizing the parents of young kids shot and killed in Chicago. The text exchange occurred in April, but only surfaced recently. And today, our Chris Hush spoke to the family of a victim of gun violence.
Ronald McDonald?
Children, McDonald's employees, and activists marched down West Randolph Street in the West Loop, gathering in front of McDonald's headquarters with a message for the company's CEO.
You make that racist statement. You think we're not listening?
The outrage comes after an activist filed a Freedom of Information Act, then posted the text exchange between Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot and McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczinski. These texts were sent in April after the mayor visited headquarters, one day after 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams was shot and killed in a McDonald's drive-thru. Several weeks before, 13-year-old Adam Toledo was shot and killed by a Chicago police officer. The CEO texting the mayor, and quote, "With both, the parents failed those kids, which I know is something you can't say. Even harder to fix," end quote. The mayor's response included, quote, "Terrible tragedy." Tonight, Jaslyn's grandmother tells NBC5.
He's entitled to his opinion. You know, he apologized, but was it sincere? I don't know. But I know she had great parents.
These are the corporations who exploit our communities and then dehumanize our families.
McDonald's CEO sending this letter to all of its U.S. employees, saying in part, not taking the time to think about this from their viewpoint was wrong and lacked the empathy and compassion I feel for these families. And a statement from the mayor's office reads, victim shaming has no place in this conversation.
So if he does not resign, I expect him to come to Little Village, to come to North Lawndale, to come to Inglewood, to come everywhere in Chicago that there is a McDonald's making money off of people who are currently disenfranchised.
Meanwhile, the CEO of McDonald's has not provided any specifics on how he plans to move forward. In the West Loop, I'm Chris Hush, NBC5 News.
Our thanks to Chris.